From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Welcome to Local Point, sponsored by Ashley Regional Medical Center. I'm David Gale in for Chris Piner today. Over 15 months have passed since we discussed on this program the need of a new public safety complex here in Uintah County. That building, well, it's now complete, and you'll have the chance to check it out yourselves. To discuss the new facility, we welcome back Sheriff Jeff Merrell of Uintah County. Thank you very much, Sheriff Merrell, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now, I know that many of us have driven by that piece of land over there and have seen it slowly go up, some yellow tinge to it. Maybe that was some sort of insulation. I don't know. Where are we at with it?
Hey, we're almost done. We are so close that we're planning an open house.
Nice.
We want the public to be able to come in and to see what that big building and where all those cranes were at.
Yeah, because I mean, I know that when I very first saw it, before I even knew that it was a public safety complex, I thought, what, are we getting a new theater? What's going on over here? Definitely a step up from the old jail. But this opportunity for people to come and see it will be really the jail that they're getting to see, correct?
Yep, we're gonna open up the jail. There's still some construction going on in the rest of the public safety complex. But the jail is going to be done, and we want the public to come in to be able to see it. Mm-hmm. In fact, we're even organizing a sleepover. Come spend the night in the jail.
Sleep in the jail.
Sleep in the jail before it has. You'll be the first one to sleep there on that bunk.
On nice, clean beds in the jail, at least for now.
It'll be fun.
Well, let's get some details on that in just a second. But first, let's talk about the entire complex, because we're getting close to it being done. Who is going to be using this complex? Much bigger than what's being used right now.
It is. And the public safety complex is going to be the sheriff's office. Mm-hmm. We are going to move the county attorney's office over there.
Okay.
The courts are going to move over there, and that would be Justice Court, Judge Petrie. Mm-hmm. The Utah Highway Patrol is going to move over there. The FBI is going to move over there.
Wow.
Adult probation and parole. So it's going to be a lot of officers mm-hmm. and services for the public safety.
All in one place. Now, how does that help, as opposed to maybe having them separate other places? Is it better to have them all together like that?
It is, and it's safer for the community. Right now, and our jail is behind the library, and we've run out of space. Mm-hmm. And every once in a while, if you've ever been to the library and watched officers walk inmates across the parking lot mm-hmm. to go to court and down the hallways, that's kind of not good for the public. Yeah. Our new facility, we actually have the court in the same building, so we don't take inmates out in the public anymore.
Right, they'll stay right
where they could bolt and run.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be a good facility for safety for the community, the officers and the inmates.
Mm-hmm. How about communication? Does having the FBI, the sheriff's office, courts, and everything right there, whenever you have to work interagency, mm-hmm. Does it help to have them that close?
Absolutely. You know, we work with, like the FBI. Mm-hmm. They mainly work over on the reservation, which is part of Uintah County.
Right.
And so we work close with them on cases, because we're all one community. You know, it's not different pockets. Right. It's all one community. And people that commit crime are in all areas in our mobile society. Mm-hmm. They're from one end of the county and other counties through the cities. So instead of having to get in your vehicle and drive over to another police department or area, we have it right in one building. You walk across the hallway and discuss cases.
Right, knock on the door, say, hey, I got a question.
Hey, I got a question.
So this building, we're going to talk a little bit more after the break about the opportunity for any of us, really, to go and actually sleep in the jail, which is just a cool idea to me. Any idea when the rest of the complex is going to be occupied by the other occupants?
It's wrapping up fairly soon, and it will probably be in the next month or month and a half. The other offices will be coming in. But we want to take this opportunity because a large part of it is going to be the jail.
Right.
And some people have never been in a jail before. Yeah. And so it would be the opportunity to be able to see inside the pods and inside the cells.
Yeah.
and actually inside the control rooms that control all those doors.
Wow.
That people will never have the opportunity to see again.
That's cool. Okay, well, we're going to be right back with that. So stay tuned. After this word from Ashley Regional Medical Center, you're going to hear about exactly what you have to do to go to jail and not be arrested. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the CT Suite at Ashley Regional Medical Center. We've recently renovated this area for our new GE Lightspeed VCT scanner, the first of its kind in northeastern Utah. This CT is the next generation of life-saving imaging technology. The new 64-slice CT delivers crystal clear, high-resolution 3D images with breathtaking speed and reduced radiation. Ashley Regional Medical Center, providing technology for the future.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's topic is Uintah County's new public safety complex, that big building you may have seen as you're heading out of town towards Naples, right on the right-hand side. How would you like to have a chance to sleep in jail? Before anybody else does, of course. That's the opportunity you're given, right?
That's the opportunity that we're giving people, to be able, when it's crisp and clean and hasn't been contaminated, to allow people to come in, be the first one in the bunk, and be able to see what it's like to be in a correctional facility.
Actually
and be
sleeping.
safe.
Right.
And be safe.
Because everybody that's there is going to want to be there. It's you don't have to get arrested, and you're not going to be with people who are arrested because it's not actually open quite yet. This is the preview, as it were.
It is.
Okay,
it is.
so who can do it? When is it happening? How do we find out about it?
All right, on March 5th, we are going to have a public, invite the public in to see it. From 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 o'clock at night, anybody, even if you don't want to spend the night,
You can just come in.
Come in. We're going to have our staff there to make sure you don't get lost and get you where you need to be and explain what happens in those different areas. So even if you don't want to spend the night, this is for everybody.
Right.
Then at 8 o'clock, those that are going to spend the night will have to bring their sleeping bag and their toiletries. We're not going to provide that.
Maybe a pillow?
I would suggest a pillow.
That'd be nice. That we can
That'd
actually
be
fall
nice.
asleep
Maybe a teddy
comfortably.
bear.
Okay.
Depends on what you sleep with.
Right.
You're going to check in, and you're going to be provided for $10. That's cheap. How much is a hotel room today?
Well, like $80 at least. Right?
For $10 a
$10.
person, we're going to give you a T-shirt that says, "I spent the night in Uintah County Jail."
And you get to spend the night in the
and
jail.
graphics. And you're going to be assigned a room inside of a block, and you will spend the night in there. The next morning, we're going to feed you breakfast.
You get breakfast
I'm
and a
gonna
shirt,
cook it.
and you get to stay the night in your own room. Well, maybe with a couple other people. You probably don't get a room key, though.
No.
No.
But we're also not going to lock everybody down so they can't come and go.
Okay.
We are going to require that you got to be 10 or older.
At least 10 years old. Okay.
At least 10 years old, and the teenagers accompanied by an adult. So let's say we have a scout troop that would like to come in, or a scoutmaster that would like to get their scout a citizenship merit badge.
There we go.
They could come in and spend the night as a scout troop. I've already had one group that are athletes. I think it's probably the girls' softball team.
They're tough.
Tough.
Yeah.
They're talking about coming in as a whole team.
That's
So in that aspect, we invite groups to come in.
A great learning experience, and as well as being maybe a time to bond with those that you're coming with.
Absolutely. And you can see what it is and what it's like. And it will be a good experience. We are going to ask for pre-registrations.
Okay.
Stephanie Stensgaard, Coach Stensgaard's wife,
Okay.
works at the jail, and she is taking reservations. And
So what's a number we can call?
You can call the jail.
Okay.
And you can get her email. We could probably put it on the website.
Okay.
You guys got a website?
We got a website. We'll put it up on the website.
And so I can give you that information. So you
Okay.
can call the Uintah County Jail, ask for Stephanie Stensgaard,
Okay.
and make your reservations.
And do it quick.
And do it quick because people are already signed up. and it's going to be fun.
Very nice. Now we only got 30 seconds left, and I need to know what's going to happen to the old building, the old jail.
You know, the old jail is right behind the library. Have you ever been to the library and
Yeah.
tried to get parking?
It's hard.
There is no.
Yeah.
And the jail is a building that is wore out.
Right.
And so they have made the decision that we're going to bulldoze that and make parking lot.
There we go.
And we're going to expand that because we can't remodify it. We're just going to eliminate that and make a
some
parking
parking.
lot.
Very nice. That's it. It's all the time we have for this. But again, March 5th.
March 5th, 4 to 8,
Stay
for
the
the
night.
general public to come
Anybody
in.
can come 4 to 8, or
From
you can
9 o'clock until 7
$10.
o'clock the next morning.
$10 and you get all kinds of stuff. All right, Sheriff, thank
It'll
you
be
so
fun.
very much.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it. Thank you for watching again. You have the chance to spend the night in lockup, 5th of March. That's all for now. Thanks for watching Local Point.